My name is Donald, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Homeless Construction Coalition here in Huntsville, Alabama. I wanted to take just a couple of minutes of your time so that I could talk to you about a problem, and it's about how we in the city, and we as those who have been lucky enough to not be in this position, kind of react when we deal or see the homeless. What I'd like to do today is just take a little bit of time from you and show you a couple of different stories from a few members of our homeless community. And the goal is for you to get kind of a sense of why they're in the position they're in and what you can do to help. And I wanted to ask them three primary questions. One, what's your name?
I'm Denise.
My name is Jeffrey Wade Warden.
My name is Leslie Harold Brewer.
My name is Layla Clemens.
We survived.
Two, how long have you lived out on the street?
4 years.
Almost 2 years.
2.5, 3 weeks.
I've been out here about 3.5 months, 4 months.
About 3 months.
Number three, what were the conditions or the circumstances that made you homeless in the first place?
Well, what made me homeless to start with is I got hooked on crack. And I lost my boys, lost my daddy, and just within a few months of each other. And thank God I've been off of it since 2012. And it just, get stuck in a rut, and it's hard to dig your way out of it.
Sure.
Because you get comfortable.
Well, my dad received dementia 2 years ago, so he lived in Arab, and so I left my job, which I was working at the union, working for the local 318 Carpenters Union in Alabama. So I took a leave of absence and went to help my father. And I had a girlfriend. She kind of had some bad things to say towards my grandkids. So we got words. No physical contact. I'm not that kind of person. It's like, I love my grandkids. They mean the world to me. If you accept me, you got to accept them. It comes with a package. But to get me here, I was just packing my clothes up and came this way. I don't know if I was God sent or whatever may be the case, but I'm here. I'm trying to come out of this little hole I'm in. The Lord's the only thing that I know that's going to help me through this, because I can't do it by myself.
I'm just here, to get away, because in New York there's a lot of stuff, a lot of activity going on. And my uncle, he's set in his ways, he's getting dementia. My sister's looking out for him now. I've just been with him so long after the divorce. I wanted to go do something different. This is my calling right here.
My old man and I were in a situation once I was in Athens, Alabama, and he went to jail, and he was actually what led him to jail was he robbed something, and they came and to our house, and he had the belongings there. So the police officers took us both to jail, and because he didn't take the charges. So when they done that, they put us in jail, land us in jail, and then for being in there for a substantial amount of time, they can't pay your bills. So we lost everything we had. He still is incarcerated, but I got out, and I got out to just nothing. So, and when I got out, I continued to try. It's hard when you don't have nothing and you don't really have that much support. So in Athens, they don't offer a lot for the homeless. So pretty much nothing. They hardly ever, they just got a shelter, I think. And so I stayed there a couple of months just trying to hustle here and hustle there and trying to scrap here and scrap there. And I put in for jobs and just, different things just didn't get hired, just wasn't rolling my way that time.
I work for Garrison Steel Erector. We built the baseball stadium last year over here in Madison. I've been working for them for about 10 years.
Okay.
I was making $23 an hour and had $18,000 in the bank, 3-bedroom house, and it's been the old saying, when you leave town, go work out of town, Jody comes down. So Jody.
What are three things that the people here in Huntsville can better help or can provide with you either through donations or support to better help you while you're staying out here in these circumstances.
Respect. That's about what it's all about, is respect. Just be yourself, and hopefully you don't have to be in this situation, because it's not a good life. We're just down in, like I say, we're just down in the valley, and I do believe everyone needs a second chance in life. I would give anybody a second chance. Just mostly we need prayer.
Well, number one, we have a place we have to go get water over here behind the capstan. Now, it'd be great if they could bring the bottled water or whatever, so much they could be rationed out.
Well, most definitely this camp needs a lot of water, because you can't wash dishes, you can't be clean, you can't drink, you can't do nothing. You can't do anything without water.
Yeah.
And that's a need, really bad one. But another thing that we need, I think that we need a lot of some kind of like activity to go on here, like more involvement from like First Stop, to be able to come out here and because some people don't want to go up to First Stop, some people don't want to do something, want to do that, but they need activity, because they just sit around and just do this and that, and they're not doing nothing. So only one person you can't make grown people do anything. But if you show them there's like different things for them to offer, then you know what, then they might get up and be more receiving. And then skills. They need something to be taught more life skills, because a lot of these people don't have life skills. They don't know how to. They don't know that food, shelter, and clothing is their number one necessity, and not drugs, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope that you can take away from this that realistically, you're a lot closer to their position than you are to that of your boss's position. And recognizing that we're all just one accident, one moment away from being there ourselves, will hopefully give you the opportunity that the next time you run into somebody, you can provide them a little bit more humanity. So, thank you.